Well, would you sue someone who linked you up with murderers for your opinions?
You tell me.
I will. I certainly will. I spent my entire life creating a great reputation amongst millions and millions of Americans, and I certainly don't want to drag through the mud by this Home Secretary who thinks that I should be linked up with murderers and terrorists. Remember, my friend, you're in the media and so am I. I have never avowed violence in my 15 years on the radio, or I wouldn't have lasted 15 seconds. And to put me in the same category for my beliefs, opinions, or ideas shows you how far this woman is disconnected from her own country. She says she doesn't want people in England who don't believe in the values of your great nation. Well, don't those values include differences of opinion on various topics?
You could see, though, why some people might be offended by some of the things you have to say on air.
Well, of course they're offended, but the First Amendment in America was written when we broke away from your wonderful nation to protect offensive speech, not polite speech. Polite speech does not need protection. Everyone engages in it. It is offensive speech that needs protection, and that's what gives us freedom of speech.
So you take back nothing of your views that we've heard today and have been pretty widely reported here on things like race, autism, homosexuality, religion. You hold some pretty trenchant views, don't you?
Well, we'd have to have lengthy discussions on each topic to get to the truth here. We can't deal with sound bites and hope to arrive at a definition of where I stand on those things. Sure, taken out of context, you can paint a target on anyone's back. But if you actually listened to the entire statement that I made on these issues, you may see that I'm a different person than is being presented by my enemies.
Were you fancying coming to the UK?
Actually not. I was considering coming over this summer for your fabulous medical care, but unfortunately I won't be able to partake in that. I haven't been in England for 25 years. I've always been an Anglophile. Well, I should say I have been an Anglophile until recently, greatly admiring Winston Churchill, etc. But then again, the world has changed, and I suppose so has England.
What do you think it'll achieve if you did take legal action? Just self-satisfaction?
No, I have to clear my name. I refuse to permit her to drag my name in the mud with murderers and terrorists. Look, I want your audience to try to understand this. Let's say they find some of my views repugnant or all of my views repugnant. That's their right. But to link me with terrorists who've actually killed people, with Russian skinheads who are in jail for murdering people, how does that fit together with published works? I have published 25 books. I have a doctorate from the University of California. I have a great radio show. I've written one best-selling book after another. Those are ideas and opinions. They are not the actions of a murderer or a terrorist.